Hey guys, welcome in. I'm just going to go over some charts on Avalanche because it is a popping off. It is a Sunday evening here in the UK and it is incredible to see such amazing growth on this asset. Wow, it is just in the last few hours, this candle is so bullish. It's gone up 17% in the last few hours, which is just incredible. We are having a little bit now of a pullback. If we go onto the 15-minute candle, we can see in there that it is now coming back and touching onto the EMA. So it'll probably sit around here and then probably test back into the mid part of the EMA around here, I would imagine, which is going to be around $34, and that'll probably happen within the next 2 hours. We have now come back in onto the relative strength index into 70 on the 15-minute, but we are still extended just on the 4 hour. The 1 hour is now touched back down, so that is going to retrace back down. So what I said will probably come down to the 34, where you can see there is a little bit of resistance here, but we'll probably end up sitting over the next day or two of around the 32. But it is just incredible to see crypto just absolutely ignited with a flame. Avalanche is the fourth largest holding in my crypto portfolio. I'm extremely bullish on the crypto space in whole. I mean, I've been talking about Bitcoin on this channel when I started back in stocks about 2 years ago, and you can find one of my very first videos I did was actually about crypto and Bitcoin and why I'm holding it in my portfolio, and I had an allocation of quite a high percent in my portfolio at that time, about 10%. And it's just been going extremely well ever since then with the crypto side of things. So I'm going to do a lot more crypto videos, and it's just incredible to see the bull run coming back. I haven't made a video in ages, so I'm so excited to finally make a video. I've moved into my new house now, and yeah, just really, really excited. But if we have a quick look, we can see here that over the last few days, just in this portfolio here, there are some big gains on some of the main players: Bitcoin, Solana, Ethereum, Avalanche, which is fantastic to see. You know, again, this space is going to be such a great space. Hopefully, over the next kind of year or so, as we run into this bull run, and it's just so exciting. So I hope you guys are well. I hope everyone's having a really fantastic season so far. Starting, you know, this winter season has just been amazing, coming through into the crypto spring, and now going in. Hopefully, if we get these ETFs approved from BlackRock for Bitcoin, then, you know, Bitcoin's sitting up all the way at like 44,000, which is just amazing. 43 to 44,000. It's been here now since the 5th of December. So we've had 5 days of this. So at some point we are probably going to see a pullback down to the Bollinger Band around about the 42 mark I can see on here, or we're going to come back up and we're going to retest onto that 44. So it's and then hopefully we'll, you know, after all this sideways trading, we'll either come up or down. It's going to go one way or the other, and it's going to break out. But obviously, if we get this ETF, then there's just no stopping how high this chart could go. So I hope you guys, like I said, are you know, doing your due diligence, doing your research. I'm going to start putting out a lot more videos, so helping you guys understand where Bitcoin stems from and the cryptos that I'm invested in. My top four, as you saw in my portfolio a second ago, and this is just one of my portfolios that I'm holding in the crypto space. Ethereum is one of my top assets. This thing has still not popped, guys. And if you are looking at all the other altcoins and altcoin season, it's absolutely amazing to see, you know, where Ethereum could still go, because it's the one that's just really, really steadily. Look at that lovely steady graph on the 4 hour chart there. If I come out a little bit more, we can see how lovely and steady that is. It's just a constant up, and it's just, you know, no major spikes off there. Just one here, but apart from that, it's just looking like it's going to just keep going up and up and up. So this thing hasn't really moved yet. BlackRock have also filed for a Ethereum ETF, and again, one of the decisions with ARK investors for January, so we'll see if that gets approved. If it doesn't, it's just because it's too early. But Kathy did actually put out a video which I watched, which was I think yesterday or the day before. You can see she's just released a new video, and she's pretty confident that they're going to approve her Bitcoin ETF. So if they do, this is going to flood the market, guys. I mean, Bitcoin's not even at 1 trillion market cap right now, but again, if this is going to be a digital gold, then you've got the potential of 10 trillion as a market cap, and you imagine the money that's going to flood into the rest of this. And financial advisors, guys, and you're going to hear me say this in a lot of my other videos that I will be making, they're going to want to diversify long term into crypto. And then what they're going to do is they're not just going to choose one allocation like the S&P 500. If you think you've got so many different stocks, they're not just going to take one and invest, solely in Microsoft, solely in Tesla, solely in Apple. They're going to actually invest in all of the pie. So that means they're going to invest in the number 2 players, the number 3 players, the number 4 players. So you want to have that allocation of diversification in your portfolio. And that's exactly what I've done. So I've loaded up particularly on Ethereum because, again, it's still got a lot of room to move. This is such a low market cap for where it could go over the next year or two, especially now that we're just starting to get into the bull market. And typically the cycles are every 3 years. So we've got the Bitcoin halving in April. That's also happening as well for Bitcoin. And that's just going to be, again, a really, hopefully, happy time. So happy days, guys. I'll get some video updates out over the next week or two. Enjoy Christmas season. I hope you're all absolutely thriving. And yeah, this is my crypto portfolio, and I'm super happy to share some of my results on here with you guys. See you soon.